connection.
What's up, YouTube?
Here we are.
Once again, we back. Like we never left.
Never left.
How are you, my brother?
Literally. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing.
This is the best podcast in the Philippines.
This is the number one podcast in the Philippines.
Woo!
No cap. We're not lying. Of course, I'm super duper excited. And T, I'm sorry about my voice if it's too low. I mean, too loud. Because people, they were like, you shouting a lot.
Yeah.
Have
go
been,
easy. Go easy
you know,
in the comments with us.
I think this is like a podcast that I never thought it could happen. But
Yeah.
thank God it did. Because the
Prince
my
and
gosh.
Praise vlogs, my friend. They're in
the
the
brothers
house.
that I
They're in
have
the
here,
house.
I think there's no African in the Philippines that they won't say that they were not inspired by them. And here on the studio, round of applause for our guest. We have Prince and Praise.
vlogs.
How are you, my brother?
Thank you so much, man. Thank
How are
you
you,
so
my
much,
brother?
man. Thank you.
How are you, bro?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
How you guys doing?
Very good, very good. You're making me blush.
Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome back, my brothers.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back. How are you guys doing? How is everything?
Very well, very well.
Man, I'm happy to see you guys, man.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to see you guys, and I'm
very
pretty
happy
sure
to be here.
many people they never thought this podcast could happen, and here we are. Thank God. Surprise! We here. We back. Oh my God! Oh my God! I mean, when did you guys get back to the Philippines?
A week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been just 1 week.
And when did you guys leave the Philippines?
2 years.
Almost
ago.
3 years ago.
Almost 3 years. Yeah.
3 years
Probably
ago.
32 months ago.
Okay, just before we start, because I'm like kind of having confusion. Who is Praise? Who is Prince?
Praise.
Praise,
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
And how can I differ? You guys don't even know.
But I think I have a scar.
Yeah, he has a scar there.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't have a scar. I'm
Okay.
clean.
Okay.
Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this just before we start, and let me say this in front of the cameras. I know that I told you guys this back. I think he's like me as a content creator, as an African brother. I got inspired by you guys. I won't lie, and I remember back in the days when I was in college, my classmate they would be coming with a video. Do you know this guy? This guy your cousin? I'll be like, yeah, they're my cousins.
We are cousins.
We cousins, but just from different countries, but we cousins.
That's true.
Bro, I'm super proud of you guys, and I'm super happy that you guys are back in the Philippines as well. And I'm pretty sure the whole community is freaking happy that you guys decided to come back in the Philippines.
I think I'm the happiest.
Why?
This is my place. I just feel like I'm home. You know, throughout this 32 months I've been spending in Nigeria. I mean, Nigeria is my place, and I'm proud Nigerian, but Filipina ako sa puso. Like, I want to be here. I want to visit Nigeria, but I want to live here forever. Like, gusto ko. Like, I want to get a house. You know, have a family.
Yeah. Amen.
Family is everything, and I want to have a family here.
Amen. Amen. Like an African.
Very important.
Very important.
Amen. Okay. Just for us to start, I mean, to the audience there, can you briefly, you guys introduce yourself, like how you started and how you guys decided to do like content?
Okay. Go.
We're Prince and Praise, and I'm Praise, and it's Prince. Not that you're going to remember, like, in the next few minutes. Okay. We got to the Philippines 2016. 2016, and we started studying, and we've been making videos. We've been making Nigerian videos for, like, since 2016. But 2019, we decided to, like, switch it up. And we switched it up to, like, Tagalog videos. And it started with just one drunk video, I guess.
Yeah.
You were drunk?
A little bit. I was. It was.
It's college, by the way.
Yeah, it's college.
Come on.
Everybody gets drunk in college. So,
Yeah, that's true.
so you know, they loved it, and they made us open like a YouTube channel and like a Facebook page. Mostly our close friends because they were like very supportive. And we have like one friend, we call her Sweet. Like everybody calls her Sweet, but her name is Cesaria Miraflor, and she's a Filipina.
That's
she's
like my best friend.
She's like the
Hello,
most
Paul.
supportive. Hello, Cesaria. She's like the most supportive of all. And she made us open a Facebook page, and she kept pushing us. And after a few months or few weeks,
After like 2 videos.
after like 2-3 videos, I don't want to say we blew up, but you know, it's just very good when you start and like everybody is supportive. So after like 2-3 videos, we just started like, we got the encouragement we needed, and we just kept going and we kept going. And I think we did it consistently for
A month or 2. We posted like a video every day, every day, just to get there.
And when we started our Tagalog was like, just, you know,
It was us.
Just like Kumusta.
yeah, just like Kumusta. And we were making scripts. We were making scripts before every video. We say, this is what you're gonna say, and this is what I'm gonna say. And I was mostly doing the talking because I think I'm more fluent in the Tagalog.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So, you know, after like 1 month, 2 months, I think we were not thinking about the monetization. We're just doing this
For
for
fun.
like, yeah.
I didn't even know Facebook would.
Yeah,
give
we
money.
didn't
Yeah.
know we could get paid for this, so we're just doing it. And you know, after a few months, we like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And then we went into coronavirus, like the COVID. Everybody was at home.
So during COVID, you guys were still here?
yes, definitely.
Okay.
We left after COVID. And we blew up during the COVID time because everybody was at home using the cell phone.
phones, yeah.
And we like everybody and people around the world, they were crying, and we're just like chilling, and we're like making content, and you know.
Some cry, some sell tissues.
Yes. And you know, that's just how we like started, and we've been doing it ever since to like now. I think we've been doing this consistently for like 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years, yeah.
in the
It's
business.
2019.
Since 2019, 4 years.
And what was like literally being the first black people doing that?
We're not the first. I want to correct that.
Okay, let me know.
There's somebody like Yongi.
That's his name.
That's his name. Yongi. He's the first. And he actually inspired us. Shout out to Yongi.
Is he still in the Philippines?
Yeah, he is.
Younger, please, brother, come here. Come here.
I've never met him actually.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like my dream to meet this person because
Yeah.
he inspired us. And you know, I feel like he dropped it a little bit, but we were going and we never stopped.
Yeah, that's just it.
Where is he from?
He's
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
He's Nigerian.
He's Nigerian, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
He's
I
the
haven't-
first of the first.
The first of the first.
I'm not the first. I don't want to
Okay.
be the first because he is. I don't want to take that from him.
From
That's-
him, yeah,
that's-
no, that's respect.
Yeah.
I mean, me as you, and them, I consider you guys an OG. I told you this, right? I consider you guys like
We have our own OG, and that's Yongi.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have my own OG.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see this. So you guys, you got all the engagement after like two videos a month doing that, and here back, you guys came to study, or you guys just came here? I mean, before.
We came to study.
study.
Yeah. We've been studying. We enrolled for like a 4 years course, but you know, coronavirus made it 5 years.
5 years,
So
yeah.
we stayed here for the first 5 years, and we're doing the whole. And when we got fame, that was during the coronavirus. So we didn't really. I don't want to say we didn't enjoy it, but we
We didn't enjoy it.
We missed
Let
the
me say
chance
that.
of.
He doesn't want to say it. I will say it.
we missed the chance of going to classes and everybody just recognizing us and say, "Hey, Prince and Prince." We didn't really like get that because we're doing the online classes. But it was fun. It was fun, and we're still doing the videos and studying at the same time. And then we graduated, and after the graduation, we had to like go back to Nigeria because you know African parents, they want you to come back. Like regardless of what you're doing, you have to come back and show your African parents.
They don't care how much
The
you're making.
diploma?
Yeah, the diploma, so
It's
they can
here.
show that to their friends and their colleagues and look at my children.
Yeah.
What course, by the way?
Marketing management, BSBA.
Human resource
Human
development
resource.
management.
So we're studying business.
Noise.
Yeah, it's business. So going back to Nigeria was not your decision; it was your parents' decision.
Going back was okay, but staying that long wasn't my decision. Like I wanted to stay for a week or two. But I stayed for 3 years.
Okay. We're missing something here. We had an elder brother that we lived with,
Okay.
and he was studying medicine. So he graduated after the coronavirus, and he had to go back home to Nigeria.
Also here.
Yeah. He had to go back home to Nigeria, and our parents, I don't know, maybe they were scared or something.
That you guys gonna be here by yourself.
Yes.
Gonna be doing crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yes, and like we should come back with our elder brother. And I think they kind of manipulated the situation, and they said, just come back. You can go back like after like 1 month. But 1 month on to 2 months to 10 months, to 20 months to 30 months. And we stayed there for like 32 months. But no regrets actually. I think life just wanted to like go that way for us, and I don't think anything would have changed. We just had to like stay there. And when we went to Nigeria, because we have a family business, and my dad, he has like 5 sons, and we're the last kids. So every son has his like a phase in his life that he has to be in charge of the family business.
Yeah.
And this past 2 years or 3 years we've been in Nigeria, we were in charge of the family business. That also had an effect on our vlog. And so as much as we wanted to be consistent with the videos, the family business kept coming in the way of our videos.
Yeah.
And that was like stealing away our happiness, because this is what we want to do. But African parents, they don't really understand.
They don't
see the bigger picture.
Yeah,
The family business is important. That's just what you have to do. So at one point, we started making. At one point, we lost our monetization, and then we got it back. So we started making videos so we could use the money to come back.
And why did you lose the monetization?
Because
in Nigeria, you can actually monetize a Facebook account.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's sad because Facebook has like list of few countries that can be monetized, and Nigeria happens to be like top 2, top 1. So we kind of lost it, and we had to like give our page to someone
that was here.
Yeah.
Then you would send the video, and then
and that also stole the whole motivation, because there's nothing like actually posting your content by yourself.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah. So
when you guys came back, did you face any resistance from your parents?
coming back to
the Philippines.
Now I want to answer this.
I know that's a sore spot.
You see, my dad, he was never in support of this. Like, I know he's somewhere, he's at work right now thinking about us. Like, he wants us to be close to him. That's what he wants, sitting here. And
Which
we're
is
just
nice.
Which is understandable.
Which is nice, but
For him.
For him.
I have a life. A few years from now, I'll start making my own family.
Yeah.
Yes. My dad, he's nice. He's like he's my hero, but
Nice.
I'm going to be a father soon. Like, I'm a father already, and I'm bringing it this year because I just want you to know.
Oh, yeah.
My dad, he's taking care of me, but I need to take care of my own.
You're a family. You gotta build
Yes,
your own
I'm chasing
too.
my own at this point. I'm old enough to chase my own.
Did you tell him then?
Nah. My dad.
He will be watching them.
You can't tell an African that.
You can't tell an African. You can't even like answer. You can't say.
You just say that
how
in
you
your
feel.
mind. You say that in your heart.
My mom was understanding.
I understand he's
Yeah.
never been slapped.
Okay.
You don't understand. No, you can't stand up to your parents in Africa. That's like suicide.
You just nod your head and you smile and you just have your own intentions inside.
Yeah, inside. You gotta keep it until you can. I
Especially with
already
that.
have my money to rent somewhere else.
Exactly.
And now I can talk.
Yeah, in Africa, you have to be independent before you start
Talk.
speaking out in the
Yes.
family. Just like us coming here, we've been telling our dad like for the past 2 years that we want to come back here, but we didn't like have enough money. So he was like, since it's my money, I'm gonna keep delaying these kids until they like give up.
Exactly.
And then we made our own money, and when he noticed that we had our own money and we started like the whole process, because we started like a new visa. So when he noticed we started doing the visa process, and he was like, these kids, they invested money into this stuff already, so
They're really going.
there's no going back. And he started accepting it. It was hard for him to accept, but he started accepting it. And I also understand where he's coming from, because we were in charge of the family business. So he's like, my dad has been into the family business for like 40-something years.
47.
47. So at one point, he felt like we were the future of the family business. But we
Because you are the youngest.
Yes, but we consistently reminded him that we didn't want to do this. Like, we are not the future of this business, okay?
You guys
As much as we respect how far this business has brought the family, this is not something we want to do long term. Because the family business is trading. And as much as we're business graduates, it's not something we want to do. We want to like do this video. Like this has been we're 24 right now, and the whole 24 years of existence, we've never felt this amount of peace. You get an amount of fulfillment that we get from these videos. The family business gives money, obviously, but that's not the kind of money we want.
And at the end of the day, that's not my money.
Yeah, it's still
family.
his money.
It's the family.
Exactly. So
It's the
this
family,
coming back to the Philippines just came from a place of independence. And we wanted to be independent, and we wanted to like make them proud. My dad might not understand this right now, but I feel like in the next few years, when I get him like a brand new SUV, he's
Amen.
gonna understand.
He will be
Yeah.
very understanding.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, because like maybe this like my dad, he was also like that. He wouldn't tell you in front of you how proud he is
Yes.
of you.
African
but
parents, they don't do that.
But with his friends,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm proud.
My
I'm proud.
son
I'm
is
proud.
this,
I'm
my
proud.
son
I'm
is
proud.
Yeah.
But in front of you, you're missing this.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
You need to do more.
Exactly.
I don't like it.
Exactly. And I feel like that's bad.
At
I
some point,
don't
yeah.
support that. And
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
never go with my kids like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I will look at my
I
kid
don't
in the
know.
eye
Yeah.
and be like, you're doing well.
yeah.
You can do better.
But
right now, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very important
know.
to encourage your kids.
I remember it's kind of weird because my family, we're very independent emotionally. When I told my mom, I'm going to the Philippines, whatever.
That's why I like white people.
Black people, they don't say whatever. You're going to the Philippines? Why? What are you going to do there?
They give you a lot of questions, and as someone that's still coming up, you don't have most answers for that.
Exactly, yeah. I have never been there. I don't know how the experience out there.
But I understand my dad. When people come from a different generation, because I know my dad is like 50 years older than me, so it's understandable that he thinks that way. I mean, he was born like 60-something years ago, and he's not like a 2023 baby.
Yeah.
I'm a 2023 baby. I know that I can make money from videos, but he doesn't really.
Believe on that.
Yes. So as much as he doesn't really say I'm proud, but I can see it in his face. There's one time where like at work and my dad was inside the office and someone visited and my dad kept telling his friend that he has a doctor, like, because my other brother is a doctor, like he's practicing right now. So I heard the proudness in my dad's voice, the way he spoke about us. And as much as he didn't say that to us,
In front, like face to face.
I was like, okay, this is fine by me. Like, I'm gonna get if
It's
this
enough.
is if this is enough. Like, knowing that he's proud is probably just enough for me. So that's just it.
Oh, okay. So coming back in here, you said you guys wanted to be independent, like you guys doing this, and so far you guys are back on the content, and the people that love you guys can expect the same content that you guys have been putting before, or there's like a different total version of you guys coming up.
We're trying to do better,
What's
actually.
new? What's new?
A lot of new things, actually. It's just that we're still cooking.
Yes.
But I don't want them to expect what we've been doing. That's good.
Man, believe me, they weren't expecting.
Yes.
They're already expecting.
We're coming with better, bigger things. They won't even expect it. And we're still packaging. We just got here like 1 week ago.
Can you give us something?
Nah.
Like a spoiler?
Nah.
Come on,
No,
at
no.
least something. Come on.
No spoiler.
spoiler.
We don't want to spoil it for the Filipino people. Like, they are our hearts. So we don't want to break their hearts.
Yeah.
But they should expect content every day.
Every
day. I don't think I'll go 24 hours without posting something.
Nah,
Even if it's just a video of me smiling up, they
gonna
will
post
see
it.
it.
they deserve that.
They deserve that.
So-
Shout out to the Filipino people.
I know you have mentioned going back home, you don't regret it. But deep inside, all you guys, do you regret not being here for these 2 years?
Anytime-
Doing what you guys love? Because this is what you guys love.
Yeah.
So,
Anytime you want to talk about going home, don't focus on my brother. He makes things sweet. Yes. I'm going to tell you how it is. Like I told you earlier, we wanted to spend like a week or two. And I know I don't want it to look like I'm the crazy one.
no.
No.
He's the sugar coat.
Yes. He makes things sound sweet.
That's it.
No. There are some days in my life spending these 32 months there. I wish I never went back to Nigeria. I will be very honest with you. Like I told you, I'm a father, and I was a father before going back to Nigeria.
Here in the Philippines?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a daughter. I was a father before going back to Nigeria, and I have demands to meet. Like I have to do things for my daughter, and I going back to Nigeria put me in a place where I was called a deadbeat dad. I don't know if you understand that. And that really broke my heart because if I was in the Philippines, I would never be a deadbeat dad. Like, I would provide. And like that family business we talked about, I can feed my daughter from my father's business. Yeah. Because first of all, my dad doesn't know I have a daughter. That's how strict my dad is.
I was about to ask that.
Yes. And my dad is a BP patient. Like, he has high blood pressure. And I feel like telling him I have a daughter, I'm his last child. And I was the first child to bring a grandchild. Do you understand that? I'm the last and the first to give him a grandchild. He doesn't even know of. Everybody in my family knows I have a child, except my dad.
But what about now? Until now, he doesn't.
I'm going to tell him.
Okay.
I plan to tell him my
taking
birthday.
our time.
Yeah. Next month is our birthday, so that's my birthday gift.
To him?
Yes. He's going to... It's my birthday, but I'm giving him a gift.
So, wait, so this podcast should not be out now because he might watch.
No, he won't
Yeah.
watch. He won't watch. My dad doesn't have a YouTube channel. Like, he does. I don't think my dad has social media.
He's going to hear it from me first.
I see.
So we're
Maybe
safe.
someone will show him.
No, nobody
Oh,
will.
you see yourself.
Nobody will.
Oh, okay. So you've been far from you. From your daughter all these past years. How did you feel it as a father?
Broke my heart every day. Every day, because all I wanted to do was spend, even if it's an hour every day with my daughter. And I feel like that's the first thing I did when I came to the Philippines. I went to see my daughter and, we spent time. And after this podcast, I'm going to see my daughter. And I would want to spend every day of my life with my daughter. It's just that, making the video, and I'm a student at the end of the day. So I would just do the least, whenever I have a free time, I'll just go and spend time with my daughter. That's my everything. And I named her after my mother.
Does your mom know?
Yeah, my mom.
Definitely.
My mom was the first to know.
Don't you think your mom told your dad already?
Nah.
Like I said, my dad has high blood pressure, and my mom, she's wise. And that's her husband. She won't do anything to hurt her husband.
Yeah. Okay, wow. That's crazy. That's an amazing story. Like, guys, thank you, so much for sharing this with us. And let me get back to the content.
Okay.
How did you guys do some comedy, some skits there. How did you guys get into comedy?
Okay. Naturally, since we're twins.
They're funny, man.
Yeah,
They're
like
funny, no?
every time people see us, they're like, this is two people that they look alike. And I don't think Filipinos, they have enough twins. In Africa, we're no
exactly.
we're no big deal.
Twins.
But in the Philippines, everybody stare at us. And when we got here, we're like, why do they keep staring at us? I understand that maybe they stare at us, but we're black. But we get like a different level of staring because they try to like, hey, who's who? And when we enrolled in our school, like our teachers and our like everybody in the school, they had a hard time differentiating who is who. And since he had a different major, I had a different major. Sometimes I took attendance for him. Just come on. I'm just throwing that there, but
maybe a test that he knows better than you. He will.
exactly. No, I'm just telling you what I did for him. And sometimes we use each other's passport. Like, it doesn't matter. So naturally, we like our daily life is funny. Like since we're twins, sometimes we have a hard time deciding who's older and who's gonna do this. It's different when you have a sibling that you're older than. And in this case, he never really accepts that I'm older because I came out first 5 minutes earlier than him. So
Cap.
It's like
He's older.
I'm
older.
Yes,
He's older. Like, I never take that away from him. He's older, but you
Why
won't
is
kill
it-
me because you're older than me. It's 5 minutes, not 5 days. 5 years.
Nah, I'm just trying to like give you an instance like how we got into the comedy, and we just try to like put our daily life. Sometimes it's scripted, but it's something that has happened before.
Yeah.
So we just try to like sometimes sharing food, and we're like, okay, because the first video we did, it was just us trying to like sing a Filipino song. That's it. It wasn't really that funny.
What's the song again, if you guys still remember?
I think it's Tayo na lang dalawa. Tayo na lang.
My brother was doing the singing, and
he was just like giving me a backup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't really. I don't think that was comedy, and I think it's only comedy because we're foreigners trying to sing a Filipino song.
So it's funny.
Yeah, so
By
it's kind of
nature.
funny, but we didn't think that was something to like stick to because learning a Filipino song is not very easy. So we had to like switch it up. We had to like start making funny videos with Tagalog. And when we started, I'm gonna be very honest because I'm a very honest person.
Yes.
It wasn't that funny, but Filipinos seeing you use their language, that was funny enough. Like all you had to do was just say Tagalog. And it didn't even have to be like real Tagalog. Unlike now, when our Tagalog, I think our Tagalog right now is kind of good, like better, like so better than then. Then it was just Tagalog. And sometimes we had to like make the video 3 times, 4 times, and it was scripted. Like most of the videos, they were scripted. But you know, Filipinos, they love people that like accept their culture, and at that point, that was all we're doing, just make Tagalog. And sometimes we just take like something that happened in an African home and then we recreate it with Tagalog. And our videos most time just focused on when you have a sibling. And everybody can relate. Like I guess a lot of people in the world can relate to having siblings. So we just like made videos that
Even wanted to kill a sibling or something like
Nah. We're not trying to kill each other, but you know the realities of having a sibling. So we just made videos based on that, and everybody, they just liked it because you know. And when we go to the comment section, like people just keep mentioning their siblings. Yeah. That was when I knew that this is something we can actually stick to this, and that's what we've been doing the whole time. Sometimes we make videos from other perspectives, but I think our main cliche and our main thing is just siblings, like making relatable sibling videos. That's just it.
You have mentioned something that I always wanted to ask. Do you think being in the Philippines, you as a content creator, you need to speak Tagalog to blow up, or you don't need to speak Tagalog?
It depends on the type of content.
It depends on the type of content. Like, but you know, Tagalog is just the easiest way. Like, all you have to do is just learn Tagalog. Like, you can, if you're a dancer, you don't need to. You just have to maybe dance to Filipino songs. But if you're since they speak English, Filipinos speak English, but there's nothing like hearing a foreigner speak your own language. Like,
that is true.
You just because we have a lot of white people in Nigeria, and when they speak our pidgin, we just go crazy. Like how do you know how to speak pidgin? And it's just very entertaining. Sometimes they say the most nonsense and the most easiest thing, but just the fact,
the effort.
Yes, the effort, and I feel like that's what Filipinos appreciate. So, as a content creator in the Philippines, if you're like a foreigner, I'm not saying you have to speak Tagalog, because I know a lot of foreigners have a hard time learning the language. And I feel like me and my brother were able to learn the language because we stayed in the province.
Where did you guys stay?
Bicol.
Legazpi Albay.
Yeah, Legazpi
That's
Albay.
far.
Yeah, that's like 16, 18 hours away from
How
here.
often you guys were coming to Manila?
I think we visited Manila in 5 years twice.
Twice, thrice, like.
So all the content that you guys were making, it was in Bicol?
Exactly.
So
we didn't.
You know what I used to think? I used to think it was Las Piñas.
No. Because a lot of Nigerians are in Las Piñas. And if you go to, this is my advice. This is my advice to foreigners coming to the Philippines. If you come to the Philippines and you're trying to understand the actual Filipino culture, you have to go to the province. Because everybody in Manila is trying to be yo. Yeah.
That's why a guy came here, right?
Yeah, everybody in Manila is trying to speak English and try to like act American. But when you go to the province, they don't have that time. Yeah. No. They even in our classroom, they speak Tagalog. Like our teachers, they try their best with the English, but they can only try. So they speak Tagalog, and at that point, we realized that we didn't have enough choice but to actually learn the language. So
got forced a little bit.
Exactly.
And back in our city in Legazpi, we were like 8 Nigerians.
Like just few Nigerians.
And in our school, we were the first and the last black students. Like they had only us. And when we left, no other black students.
Yeah.
Because it's far, man.
Yeah, it's far.
It's far. Not a lot of foreigners want to go
there, yeah.
But they should go because it's.
I heard it's beautiful.
It's the same thing with Manila, just no traffic. Yes, just
actually.
No, and that was because when we got here 2016, we wanted to enroll in one of these schools in Manila, but the traffic. We're from Nigeria. We don't have a lot of traffic in Nigeria. Just in the major cities, just like Manila, obviously. And we didn't live in the major city in Nigeria. So we calculated, like, if I had a class by 8 a.m., I have to leave the house by 6 a.m.
yeah.
And
At least.
at least.
At least.
And that was very stressful for us. So we had to go to Bicol.
And what was like studying here in the Philippines?
It's okay. As a Nigerian, I'm gonna tell you something before I answer the question. Nigeria is so demanding and it's so stressful to exist in Nigeria that whenever you go to
competitive.
it's competitive. So whenever you go to any other country, it's just easy because as a Nigerian, I don't think there's anything you can throw at us that we can't
Handle.
We've seen a lot.
It's crazy over there. And in the schools in Nigeria, it's very demanding. Like you have to study, and you can also study
And still fail.
and then you have to pay money. Like it's like that. So when we came to the Philippines, we just realized that all we had to do was just study, and we did that,
And we graduated.
It's funny that you mentioned your major is HR, right?
Yeah.
We work in HR.
Yeah.
Give him a job.
Boss. Okay, no, anyway, so, and you guys graduated on time, like, which is like, you guys came here your brother was also in Bicol or somewhere else?
Yeah.
Bicol.
Oh, okay.
He was in Pangasinan first, but when we
Because
came,
he had to move. He had to move with us to Bicol.
To Bicol.
Yeah.
And you,
To take care of you guys.
Yes.
who came first here? It was your brother?
yeah,
Yeah, my other. He was here for 1 year already. Yeah.
And so, wait, you coming here was the plan of your dad, or you guys like, oh, our brother is there, can we go with him?
I'll be very honest with you. We
Please.
never wanted to come to the Philippines. We had we were about to start school in college already in Nigeria. We never wanted to. When we got to the Philippines, like I told you, I will be the very honest person there.
Yeah.
When we came to the Philippines, I was so mad. I could remember the first thing I said to a Filipino was, I hate the Philippines. And that was my landlord. And he was, because, I'm an African dude. Like, I just came to the Philippines. And the people here, we have similarities, but they are different. Yeah. They are the culture, the character, the food, everything. Like, you just have to adapt. And it took us long, but when we adapted, I know I went back to apologize to that landlord. Yeah, I went back after, I think, 6 months. Because after 6 months, we were we're eating pancit, eating adobo, eating tinola. And I would advise any foreigner, you want to understand the Philippines, not just going to the province, you have to eat the food. The food is amazing. And the moment you start eating the food, you start understanding the people. And that's what I'll say.
I agree.
Awesome.
I agree. So what is your favorite Filipino food?
Tinola. Tinola. I like tinola because after drinking, tinola helps me with the hangover.
Yeah.
What did the landlord said when you apologized to him?
Yeah, he accepted it. Because when I apologized in Tagalog and he was surprised. Yeah.
And after that, you have good relationship.
Yeah.
We moved away from the house actually. After that, we had to move because our school was far from the landlord, so we had to move.
Okay. And then you guys coming back, definitely the content creator community was not as big as now.
Yeah, it's big now.
And how do you guys see it?
I like it.
Because then we didn't have competition and it was boring. And I don't like to see human beings as competition,
Yes.
but I have to be very realistic. Because right now there's Zombie, and those guys, they're not my competition, they're my brothers, you know.
Yes.
And there's Zombie, there's Sabao, and
Isaac,
and I feel like there are other two Ghanaian guys that are tall.
And there's Austin too.
There's Austin.
There's Austin. So
There's also Russian Pinoy.
Yeah.
So they're just and I see them now as okay, this is achievable. Because then we were the heights, we didn't really have anybody to say, okay, we want to be like this person. Okay, of course. I mean, we didn't have any foreigner. Because I feel like every content creator wants to be like Kong TV.
Kong TV, yeah.
So since we started, we've always wanted to meet Kong or be like.
I still want to meet him. I've never met him. That's my whole dream.
Yeah.
I feel like if I meet Kong,
I'm done. Forget it. I'm not making videos no more.
We got people that can make that happen.
Yes.
You should.
I believe you.
This is Calvin Castiel, man.
So the good thing about the content creating business right now is that there are a lot of people in it, and when we came back, we needed that, you know, that little push, because we've left it for a while, and our pages, the traffic reduced obviously. So since there's Sabao, we've collaborated with Sabao, with Zombie, with Austin, and I think the next person we're thinking about is the
Russian
Russian,
the both of them,
Russian
Gem.
yeah. So that's just like the good part of this whole foreigners making content in the Philippines. It just gives room for a lot of people to collaborate with each other and just grow. Because then we didn't really have that. We're just making videos and we didn't really have anybody to collaborate. Okay, we had someone in Bicol, but he's not in Manila. He's based in Bicol, and he's like half black, half Pinoy. So
I think I saw a video.
How did we skip that part?
how did we? And he's built just like you. Like he's huge, and he's like six whatever.
I think I saw his video with Zombie.
He goes to 7-Eleven.
Boscarepa.
He was very helpful.
He was like
when we started.
It was like the first push that we got.
Okay.
So shout out to Boscarepa.
Hey, shout out to you, and hope
Shout out to
I mean,
Boscarepa.
to meet you soon too, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, as you guys know, everyone, it's kind of invited. So, like, sorry, you were saying?
Everyone's welcome to our
Yes.
podcast.
So the community now it's bigger, and of course the demand when it comes to
The demand is bigger.
it's bigger, like
Yeah.
the quality and stuff like that. So like, are you guys gonna do like vlogs, or you guys will still to the skit?
They don't want to give us spoiler.
Okay. No. I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that. Here in this content creating business, it's boring to actually stick to just one.
Content, okay?
Because sometimes you run out of ideas. So if you make skits, sometimes you run out of ideas for skits. So right now we're gonna mix it with travel vlogs.
Let's go.
I'm ready to dance too.
Yeah.
Ready to dance too?
Few years ago, I didn't want to do TikTok. Like I'm not into TikTok. When I see people dance on TikTok, I'm like, how can you just do this? Like it's so. But right now I'm willing to dance on TikTok. Like if it's going to make my people happy.
Okay, show how you dance.
No. I'm still practicing. That's why I'm not doing it yet. So we're gonna do dance videos. We're gonna do travel vlogs. We're gonna do like everything aside taking off our clothes.
Yes.
Man. Like pornographic. Like we're not gonna do that.
Nobody's stripping.
No stripping.
Not even for money.
Nah. Well, depends.
least not for now.
Wait. Sorry.
Depends on the money. Like, I'm an African man. If you're offering me the right amount, I will strip.
Okay.
Just saying.
If it's off cameras, why not?
Yes. Off cameras, I'm doing it for free.
You answer. You answer.
I mean, that's true. That's
You
true.
want an
I
answer.
mean, we're not being. I mean,
Nah. Well, I'm being as sincere as I
Yeah,
can be.
you're not being paid.
Yeah.
How about music? Anything music?
I try to consider myself as a very good singer. Like, not a good singer. Let's take
Sample.
a-
Sample. I know a song my brother will sing very perfect, like Boan. I don't know if you know Boan.
Let's go. Let's hear that.
I'll back you up.
Ako sa'yo, ikaw ay akin. See, it's the instrumental. Ganda mo sa paningin. That's enough sample.
Okay,
That's enough
okay,
sample.
okay.
So,
We're gonna
so
hang it
I think we're willing to do music if we get there.
Yeah, but sing good, bro.
I want to do movies.
try
my
my
best.
You wanna do movies? Just go. Yeah.
I want to do movies. Movies is like,
Sky's the limit.
yeah, where everybody wants to.
And congratulations to Zombie. He did
Yeah,
the
shout
movie.
out to Zombie.
Shout out to Zombie.
Yo, when
Congratulations.
I saw that, I was like, if Zombie can do it,
That's
Mas
what I
gonna
said.
do
That's
it
what I
too.
said a while ago. That's the advantage of like having a lot of people doing the same stuff. Then because then we were limited to just cell phones. But when we saw Zombie featuring in a movie, we're like, okay, at least now we have another goal. Now we have
Another
some
space open.
Exactly.
It's like he's opening the doors for us.
Exactly.
Literally. I mean, that's amazing because what the guys have been doing, it's amazing. I mean, they have been doing an amazing job, and I think it kind of also break a barrier,
Yes.
especially for us as an African that we. I mean, this is not our country, and I think it makes our people back home believe in us more when we kind of show, oh, look what my friend is doing there.
Yes. Yeah,
Look.
I would always show my mom. You see, I know this person. Look,
Yeah.
I can do this too. Just let me live here.
You see, that's amazing. You get it? That's amazing. I'm super proud and I'm like super excited for you guys as well. And hopefully, I mean, I know you guys are gonna do this. And where's the first destination? You mentioned that you're gonna do travel vlogs.
I'm going back to we're going to be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where it all started.
Because I mean, there's no place like home. Philippines is our home, but then Bicol is like home.
Home, yeah.
So when we start our traveling vlogs, which is probably by next month or March, we're gonna go to Bicol and show Filipinos the beautiful things. Like everything is beautiful in Bicol. That's why I like Bicol. But we're gonna like show Filipinos like the tourist spots in Bicol. And
Thank you so much, Mr. Rio.
you guys have food in this podcast.
Yes.
Can I come tomorrow?
Can I work here?
Rio. Can I have a? Oh yeah, Rio already knows. In the glasses as well. So yeah, like usually whenever we have a podcast, I think you don't want to talk for 2 hours without 1 hour 30 minutes or I don't know without eating.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's why I like the Philippines. Once you come here, if it's in Africa, we won't think of food. We just talk for 2 hours. But Filipinos, they have a way of putting food in between things. And it's very it's very motivating. Like food is a good motivation. So let's open the pizza.
let's open the pizza. we just
I
waiting.
want to be motivated.
Yes. We're just waiting for. For the knife. I mean, can you guys cook Filipino food?
Definitely.
What can you
Man's a
cook?
chef. I can cook anything.
Oh, brother.
Man's
What
a
can you
chef.
do? I'm not talking about pancit.
No, I'm not. I can cook adobo. Even in Nigeria, I made adobo for my parents too, for the whole family, and they enjoyed it. I made caldereta. I made tinola.
Definitely.
Tinola, bro.
Tinola is like the
It's like the
easiest.
base.
That's my favorite food.
It's like very simple.
I can make tinola with my eyes closed.
Okay. Sana all.
Best tinola.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, pretty boy.
Sure.
Now he's happy that you called him pretty boy. Wait. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. Rio, please bring the scissor. Yes, please. I don't know why I'm talking on the microphone. So, guys, just give us a minute. We're just gonna get some for the boys. Okay, let's get back to this. Guys, sorry it's good, bro. Yeah. We have some food on the table. We have been talking for like maybe an hour already. We gotta eat as well. I think it's good when there's food, there's drink, and then there's a good conversation.
Yeah. Now I have more to say.
You have more to say? Oh my God. But it's true that there's no pizza in Africa?
No, there's pizza in Africa.
There is
There is?
good pizza.
Good pizza.
There's Pizza Hut in Africa.
Uh-huh.
Now there's KFC in Nigeria.
No, I mean, I think KFC from a long time now.
Oh, for you? KFC just got to Nigeria.
Oh, really?
I think a few years back.
Oh, yeah? Because I lived in South Africa before. I mean, Pretoria, so...
No, you won't compare South Africa. South Africa is like the white of the Africa. They have everything. They have white people there, so they have everything.
You mentioned that there's also white people in Nigeria, no?
No. Not white people as visitors, but they have white people in South Africa, like South Africans, white people.
Oh, yeah. I understand. What was like being raised in Nigeria? What was like your childhood in Nigeria?
My childhood.
Yeah.
Childhood. It was great. I think that's one of the best part of my life, my childhood. I grew up with strict parents. Growing up, if we see dad's car coming from the gate, we run back into the house. Like, you dare not stay outside and he meets you there. He will mess you up.
Was it also like your parents like was also strict? Find you outside without slippers?
Yeah. That's suicidal.
You will have to explain to the whole community why you were outside without a sleeper. Growing up in Nigeria I feel like it's the same. When I go online and I see some Filipino childhood memories, and I understand that Filipino, like the Philippines and Nigeria, we have a lot of, like Africa as a whole, we have a lot of similarities. Like I see their childhood games and the things they did in their childhood, like how the naughty things they did in their childhood. I'm like, we also did things like this. Maybe there's like a little bit different or a different name. But I feel like growing up in the Philippines and growing up in Nigeria is almost the same. There's actually not much difference there. Mm-hmm. You are either a rich kid or you are not.
Or you're trying to be rich.
Or you're trying to be rich, or you're lying to be rich.
Wanna be.
Or wanna be.
But in Africa, like, I don't know if this is back in your country as well. In Angola, we usually have this say, oh, people that go overseas, they are rich. And stuff like that. I mean, is it the same as in Nigeria?
Definitely. I don't know. They feel like going overseas is so expensive. I don't like when people think it's riches or richness, because the process alone is a lot of money. Like people go broke just to go overseas. Actually, I spent my last money, like my savings, just to come here, and I'm trying to like regroup. That's how serious it is. So when people come overseas, it doesn't mean they are wealthy. I don't think right now I would consider my family or myself a wealthy person. I want to get there, but right now I'm not there. But then you have to understand that the amount of money you have spent in the process and the flight ticket, a regular person cannot afford that. So when I see people act or try to say people that travel are rich, I don't get mad or try to correct them, because just calculate how many dollars you have to spend to fly from another country to another country. And then you check the minimum wage of the country. And then you see that you might have spent 2-3 years' salary of an average worker in Nigeria or in any other country just to come to another country. And it's a luxury that not up to 50% of the citizens can afford. If as an individual you are able to spend the salary, a 2-year salary, or even 1 year salary of an average worker in a country, you have no right to be mad when people call you rich. Because for you to be able to spend 1 million, it means you have 2. And even if that's your last 1 million, not everybody has 1 million to spend. So it's something that's common in the world. Like, except you're traveling for business, and even traveling for business, in order to travel for business, you need money. So traveling is some rich people stuff. Like, I don't maybe okay, my brother said we spent our last money to come here, which is true, but then not everybody has that exact amount to come here. Like, if traveling to another country was for the average citizen, everybody in Nigeria would have left already. You understand?
Because they want to.
So I don't get mad, and I understand why people have that kind of mindset, because it actually costs a lot of money to travel.
And for you guys that have been here for a while before,
and
right?
come back.
Nah, yeah.
It's understandable.
I'm pretty sure when you guys came here, Philippines was cheaper.
Yeah.
Comparing to now.
And dollar, okay.
How is the cost of living like? I mean, for now that you guys are.
I'm still adapting to Manila. You know, when we got here, we went straight to
the province.
And the province is like the money I spend daily here, I will spend it a week in the province. Wow. The money for transportation is that's my rent. The money for transportation every week is my monthly rent in the province. Like, we don't really spend money. Like, my apartment is just at the back of my school. So, you know, I open my door and I can run from my apartment to my school in 5 minutes without like stopping. That's how good it is in the province. But just like yesterday, we spent almost 1,000 pesos just trying to get to a school. And we were just going to get an admission. We don't have the admission yet, but we'll spend that amount of money just go and come. And we'll go there again tomorrow. So if you calculate the money we spend here, I expected something like this, but I'm still trying to adapt to it.
So are you guys planning to do a master's or what?
Yes.
You guys wants to go to school again?
Mm-hmm. Yes. It will make my dad happy.
Yeah,
I'm doing
that's
it
the
for
only
him.
way. That's the only way we compensate our dad for this decision.
And online. I think masters is online, right?
I want it to be online, but you actually have to go to the school to register.
It's just once a week at the end of the day, so it's not. It's just on Saturdays, and it's like evening classes, so It's cool.
So, but I mean, have you guys already have an idea on where you guys like? It's in Manila or
Manila. It has to be in Manila because we're here in Manila, so we're studying in Manila right now.
So this time you will stay in Manila.
Yes, we're staying. We got an apartment already, and the best answer to the question you asked him a while ago about the cost of living. While we were in Legazpi, our rent only cost 4,000 pesos, and here in Manila, it's almost 20,000 pesos. So you see the difference in the cost of living. So that's like crazy.
I was even talking with someone. I remember when I came here, an egg could cost like 2 pesos.
Yeah.
1 peso. One. And you could even choose the bigger one or the smaller
The
one.
smaller one,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the pancit by that time was like how much? 5, 6, 7.
Like you can get 2 pancit for yourself and it costs nothing. Like just coins. Like right now you can't buy pancit with coins. You need notes.
Nah. So this is just like how things have changed because I remember. I mean, I was a student as well. You know, whenever you were a student, probably. I mean, you won't understand because you didn't come here to study. Whenever you're doing groceries, you can buy all the meat, all the thing,
And just stock your fridge, like
keep it. But there is always some items should not miss.
that's true.
Pancit, mega.
Yeah. Pancit is like a lifesaver.
Yes, pancit, mega, plantains.
Yes.
Make it. You gotta keep it.
You know, at one point we ate mega and we got allergic to that stuff. Like at one point
Yeah,
in college,
I have a friend that got allergy recently too.
we
What's
ate
mega?
it.
Remind me, mega.
The sardines.
The sardine.
Yeah.
I have trauma. I'm traumatized. I will never eat that again in my whole life.
We had an agreement that we're never eating mega again. Like we had mega consistently for 2 years, and after the first 2 years, if we see mega, we want to throw up.
I thought it was just us. I'm happy to hear like you experience. I felt like it was.
We ate it a lot. We ate it sometimes we had mega like 3 times in a day. Or twice.
One mega, 2 egg. 1 mega, 2 egg. We would always mix it like
and
make
then
a stew.
and then we cook rice and then it's always good when it's hot because when it gets cold it looks like
And you can try to reheat it. Once you reheat it,
you lose the
over.
So I'm not going back to mega
ever.
But as a new student in the Philippines, if you're new here and you're trying to save money and just buy mega,
No. I disagree. Please, come on now. Mega traumatized us. I would never ask someone to go for mega. There are other things. You can eat egg, eat something else.
you can buy ketchup and you can buy hot dog.
And if you want to eat mega once in a while,
don't eat it a lot because you eat it a lot,
It
at
mess
one
up with your
point,
head.
Mess up.
Yeah, even if I see it on the shelf in the grocery store, it just takes me back to years.
I have scars for mega. This scar is for mega.
From
Like,
over the can.
yes.
I have 2 scars for mega.
No,
So it's with me for life.
That's part of your life.
It's physically painful.
So it was like love and rate relationship.
Yes.
No, I think now it's only hate.
There's no.
You
there's,
understand?
There's no love.
There's no
there.
love.
Well, I don't eat fish, but sardines and tuna I like. I don't know.
No, but this. Have you seen what we're talking about?
Mega is-
yeah, the one.
Yeah, the one in green.
Yeah.
I can't eat that stuff.
I eat from the can actually.
No.
But because I'm not traumatized, but if I eat every day, I think
Who
I'm
told you
gonna
they
get
got allergy like recently? I think someone told me. I just don't remember who was that person. Like all the eye was like swollen. I forgot. I forgot.
It's
who-
understandable. Sardines
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
very strong taste.
I think I just kind of forgot. And you mentioned that you have a daughter. She's in Manila?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And what
How
was
old is she?
She's almost 3.
almost 3? And was that? I mean, like now that you came back, was the first time you saw her?
No, I had her in my hands when she was a few weeks old. I had her before I left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what was like? I mean, is she your wife or just your girlfriend or someone you just had something with?
Source
I'll skip this question just to respect her.
Okay, okay, got it. But I mean, how is your relationship with?
We're trying to fix it.
Okay.
I would do anything right now to fix it. We're trying, like I said. Because back in Nigeria, I was a deadbeat dad to her because she didn't really understand what I was going through. Because me, I was trying to survive there. But, you know, sometimes when we Africans, I want to explain this, please. I wish she sees this video and understand. You don't judge Africans from their outfit. An African man can be dying and he looks super good. Like, he can be dying and he's.
He has the best outfit ever.
It's not like the best outfit, it's the combination. I always try to let her understand that just because I look good on Instagram, I don't. No. This is okay. I'm a big fan of okay. Like it's like an addiction to me. I like okay so much. Like I can go to an okay store, get a shirt, get a pant, get a shoe, and when I combine it, you feel like it's Louis Vuitton. Like it's actually Louis Vuitton from okay, but you feel like I got it from the store just because how I combined it. And sometimes when
What is Oka?
okay is like it's like second-hand clothes.
Okay, got it.
Yes, it's like second-hand clothes. So sometimes when I style it, she feels like my perako, I have money, but I'm refusing to send it. But no. Most of the times, it's my brother's clothes. I have 5 brothers, and
Lots
4
of
of them,
hand-downs.
yeah, they are all older than me. So I can just go to their
Closet.
rooms, yes, and get something. At the end of the day, I must look good. Like, no, because if I don't look good now, I have 2 problems. The problem I had and how I look. I don't know if you understand. So no matter what I'm facing in life, I will always look good. And she didn't really understand it. She felt like I had money and didn't want to send.
But you know, it all boils down to the Filipino culture. It's all about how you present yourself. And here in the Philippines, they tend to believe that if you're looking good, your bank account has to look good.
Good, yeah.
But in Africa, we don't. It doesn't matter the bank account. We just have to look good. You can't judge us from our outfit. If you want to know in Africa, if you want to know who's rich and who's poor, you just have to go to where they spend money, not where they take pictures. Yeah. Anybody can take pictures in the mall. Anybody can take pictures in the LV store. But who's actually purchasing? That's how you know who has money. So if I go to an LV store and I take a picture there and I make a video, and it all boils down to social media at the end of the day. Like those days when there was no social media, if you want to know a rich person, you see that in their outfit.
Yeah.
You see that in the car that they drive. But I can just go to somewhere in Manila and I rent a car for 2 hours and I make a video and I go to someone's condo and I take a video of the view and I can take like 10, 15 videos
and keep it.
Yes, and I post it and I keep reposting and I post it consistently and someone who's not close to me or someone who's close but not close enough might think I'm actually rich. It's just fake. But in Africa, it's not fake. It's just
you can't fake back home,
it's not
bro.
fake. Nah, it's just trying to look good, and that's where Filipinos misunderstand it. While we're in college, every time me and my brother we come out with like different outfits, the Filipinos they ask us, "Where did you get that from?" And we look at them like, "What do you mean? We're in your country. Obviously, we got that here. Like, how don't you know where we got this stuff from? It's just the African blood in us. We really have to like come out good." Yeah. Because we have problems already, and we don't want to look like our problems.
Yeah.
By the way, you look good in this shirt. Is this from Nigeria?
Yes.
What is the name of this shirt?
This whole outfit, we call it the Senator.
The Senator.
Yes.
It looks very formal.
It's very formal. Like we
actually back in Africa, rich people like to wear this.
Yes.
Like those boss,
because it's actually for senators.
It's actually for senators. Yeah, like the boss people, they will like.
You can see this like in churches or weddings. Yeah. So we just had to like put this on.
If you see in Africa someone coming wearing this with slippers,
yes.
Hello, boss.
Yes, exactly.
Sandals. Yeah, like hello, boss. And how was it seeing your daughter after 3 years when you got her like?
You're gonna make the men cry, man.
I mean,
I know because my wife is pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad. I know the feeling. So
yeah, I was very happy because I met her at the mall and I was like going with the elevator and I just saw her. I could recognize her because I had a picture from like, even if I had a bad relationship with the mom, I shout out to her because anytime we like make up, she sends me pictures and I know we didn't talk for like 6 months and sometimes I didn't like notice her grow.
Yeah.
Sometimes when she sends me the picture, I'm like, oh, she's grown. And when I saw her, I was so happy. And you know, it's very funny. I don't know why. She calls me Baba. Like, for someone you don't. I know we do video calls whenever I'm okay with her mom, but because we went to a play shop where we were just playing for an hour, and it was so good. He was everything to me because this is someone that is not even up to 3 years, and she speaks good English. She speaks Tagalog too, and she like someone you've not seen, someone you don't. She's a child. I don't. No matter how anybody tries to make it sweet, I don't think she knows who I am. But we had a connection, you know. She would always, anytime she wants to get up, she'd be like, help, you know. She would like communicate with me, and that's everything to me. That's why I would never do anything to make her feel like I'm not there. I would always want to be there because that's my everything.
Wow. That's deep, man. I appreciate that.
You're about to have a child, right?
Not yet.
Nah. I mean, like you want to have a child.
I want
after hearing this.
Actually, I want to. My lady, she's watching probably. I want to. If she's tomorrow, let's go.
You got a dog recently,
Bro.
because he.
You know, I'm the firstborn.
How are you here and you are the firstborn?
My dad will never let that.
Like the firstborn is abroad in an African home. It is not acceptable.
You are lucky.
So, I'm the firstborn. Wait, firstborn from my mom's side.
Okay.
Okay.
I know
Firstborn
African
from
parents.
Yeah,
They don't
firstborn
play.
from my mom's side.
Not the firstborn from the dad side.
No, firstborn from my dad's side. He's home.
That's it's understandable. 'Cause there's no way the heir
why.
is in another country. No.
So I'm the firstborn, and my mom sometimes she will be like, "Yo, your friends already having kids. What about you?" Because my mom, she only got 2 kids, me and my younger brother.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? If your wife she doesn't have kid, come home. I'm gonna give you one.
Yes.
Come home. Come home. I'm like, Mom, you know, like here it's different. I'm trying to plan. To
Having a
build.
child is expensive.
It's expensive, and especially bro, back home. If you guys still remember, you could go to your auntie's house. If your mom she's busy, she can take you to your auntie's house or cousin. You can just
Leave the child there.
Yeah.
for
leave
like-
the child. What
yeah.
about here?
You can't do that.
You can't. It's what I tell my mom. She's like, just make it and send it to me.
Yeah. My mom, she would do anything to just have my daughter in Nigeria there with her.
She's like, no, bro. Like, just make it and send it to me. I'm gonna take care. I'm like, oh, okay. When I get at least financial stable, it's like, when I had you, I didn't
Yeah,
even have.
Yeah, but I'm sure you agree. Once you have it, you ask yourself, why didn't I have it?
All this while.
Before.
You know, when she told me she was pregnant, the next week I got my monetization. Like, I would always tell my friends anytime I tell them about my child, I would be like, I feel like she came with my monetization because we were dating. We were dating. I know I said I won't get deep into that, but we were dating, and when she told me she was pregnant, she told me she wanted to keep it. And I don't know, I felt some type of way, but she said she wanted to keep it. Whatever I say won't matter. I know she's a Filipina. It's either I'm there or I'm not there. She's still going to do whatever she wants. So
Regardless.
I decided to be there. And the week after the news, I got my first $300 from Facebook, and that came because my daughter came. Like, I'm giving her that credit because that's actually how I feel about it.
What my brother is trying to say is that there's this blessing attached
Boom.
to having a
See,
child.
that's why it's nice to have a twin. He's always going to explain it better.
There's this blessing that comes with having a child. And before my brother experienced it, I also experienced it in our family, because my dad has 6 kids, 5 boys and 1 girl. Like, my dad, he was just like the average. Right now, I can successfully say my dad is a successful businessman. But my dad wasn't really successful until he started having kids. Because when...
I think I need to have to start.
you're
gonna change.
you really need to. Let me tell you why. When you get to the right age, you should start having kids. Because God gives you money according to your expenses. When you start having kids, God will realize that you have an extra mouth to feed. So He starts giving you extra income. Just like when we were making videos, we didn't have money until my brother had to start paying hospital bills and like start needing money, and then God opened a way. So at the end of the day, just have kids. God will provide. Like, don't wait until you have all the money in the world, until you're very rich. At least just one child first. The first one.
No, but
child.
we are African, bro. African, just one.
Don't let that African mentality affect you. That's the problem.
This guy changed already.
Tell him to have a
This
child.
already-
Nah.
Why don't you have a child?
Because my brother's child is enough for the both of us. So just have a child. Just have a child. My dad has 6, and when my dad started having children, he couldn't even like take care of my mom financially. But when he started having kids, he started having money too. So have kids.
You take a bullet for a kid, man.
Me?
No, I mean, if you have a kid, you take a bullet for a kid.
That's when you finally understand love.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Because I see that from my brother.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay.
I when you have a child, you finally understand love and sacrifice. And as much as I don't have a child, I also have that kind of experience for my brother. Because there are sometimes when I got this phone, we had the same money. This was like our first big paycheck from Facebook. So I used my money to pay for this phone, and my brother used his money to pay for hospital bill for the daughter. And I was like, this is something that we've been wanting for years.
And I'm sure he wanted too.
We've had like countless conversations on getting a brand new iPhone and unboxing, and he had the money and he used his own for the hospital bill for the daughter and the mother of the child. And I was like, nah, that's love. That's love. At that point in my life, I was like, I don't think I can do this. Like, me, I need to get the iPhone 11. Like, don't talk to me about no hospital bill. But at that point, he didn't even like second guess it. He didn't think twice. He just, and I was like, nah.
They say that another man will born with your kid.
Yeah. It's just.
And the last thing I want is someone to raise my kid. Like, I don't want her to have another father. I'm the father. I went in there. I made the baby. Let me take care of everything.
Yeah.
That's deep, man. That's deep. I mean, since you guys were talking about money, what did you guys do with your first Facebook money?
Let me answer that question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer and then maybe my brother can just like answer it too. When we got our first paycheck, we were living with our elder brother, and we come from the African home of no allowance. They just pay your tuition and they just pay your rent and maybe you
sacrifice.
Yeah, you just have to feed yourself and whatever. So when we got our first paycheck, that was 12 a.m. or 1 a.m.
Nah, 12 a.m.
12 a.m. like in the midnight.
Oh, 4 a.m. I checked it. I was the person that saw it.
That was around like early mornings. Everybody was still asleep. And then when we saw it, we were so broke. Like, we didn't have up to 1,000 pesos. No. 3 adults, we didn't have up to 1,000 because our parents, they didn't send money yet for the rent and for the tuition. Other people get the first paycheck and they like go splurging and they start buying stuff. We bought food because we didn't have food. Like we went to Robinson's and because we have a Robinson's close to our school, and
did groceries.
That's what we did with our first paycheck. Like we're in that situation, and the only thing that mattered to us at that point was just food. And when we filled that basket, we looked at that basket and we're like,
survival mode.
Yeah, we've been here for years and we've never filled our basket up to this level. Nah. That was.
This was from Facebook.
Yeah, this was from Facebook. Yeah, that was like, and we started getting like few clothes, but the majority money went for just grocery.
What did you buy? I'm sure you remember.
I bought chicken. Like we had the problem with the mega already, so. So when we got to Robinson's and we saw the mega, we just kept passing by and we just like ignored it. And we finally told Mega that we're done with you.
We upgraded.
Yeah, and we bought beef, we bought pancit, and then we bought pancit like in the carton. Like we didn't.
Like the whole,
yes, we bought the big pancit.
Yeah.
And we stocked the house and we like had food for weeks.
And then that it motivated you guys to do more.
And we started gaining weight because then we're like very skinny and we started because with the amount of money we had, we ate like once in a day or like max twice. Like you can't eat 3 times now. Now the moment you eat 3 times, you've already started eating for the second day. So we had to like eat just twice. So when we started getting our Facebook page, we were like, nah, we have to like eat breakfast like Filipinos. See, it's 7 a.m. and Filipinos, they're eating breakfast already. But we have to stay in bed till like 10. So we're going to skip breakfast. So before we leave the bed and take our bath and fix the house, it's lunchtime. So we eat lunch and then we go to school. And sometimes when we go to school, we're like, since we ate lunch before we go to school, we're just going to wait until
Nice.
school is over, and
Yeah.
then when we get home, we eat. But after the paycheck, I eat in my dream. Like sometimes I like 12 a.m. Because Filipinos, they have something they call midnight snack.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought midnight snack was crazy until I had money. If you have money, you actually need to eat in the middle of the night.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
So that's profound. I mean,
I would like to add something. I want to add something.
Yeah.
With my first Facebook money, I got myself my first plate of Jollibee. Like, I could afford. I've been eating Jollibee. I had this friend, the friend we told you about, the girl. Sweet. She would always, and my best friend before this one, Rika. She's in, I think, Australia right now. Shout out to Rika. She would always like give me her assignments, and I'll do it because she's a model. She would always travel 2 hours away from her city, and I'll do her assignments, and in return, she would like buy me food. And with this Facebook money, I went straight to Jollibee. Like, I think after 2 days of the grocery.
We ordered everything.
Yeah.
Like we ordered the steak, the spaghetti.
I think that's after 3 years of staying in the Philippines. I could afford Jollibee. Like, I wanted to eat Jollibee. I walked into Jollibee. I bought Jollibee. I sat in Jollibee, and I ate Jollibee with my own money. That was everything, because I didn't have to wait or do an assignment for someone to eat
You
Jollibee.
have
Yes,
out
and
of your work.
that was my everything.
And what those sacrifices taught you? I'm sure it taught very important lessons.
Yeah, it taught us value. And one thing I learned the whole time before we started like earning was you can actually survive with little money. Forget the whole world and how much people need you to
Consuming,
Yeah,
and consuming,
like
and
you can actually survive with like little. Just have little. Like just have little. Cause now then when we started getting Facebook money, we ate Jollibee for like few months. And then lunchtime, we would go to the mall. Lunchtime from the school, we go to the mall and we would pass Jollibee and McDo, and then we will enter. There's four. What do you call that? Four Seasons. I don't know. Maybe that's the name of the.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
We because my ex-girlfriend then, she's a Filipina. Yeah, she would always take me there on my birthday or her birthday. So I told Prince, we don't have to wait for birthdays before we go to Four Seasons. Like let's just and the chicken in Four Seasons is so good. So I was like, okay, we can start spending money like this. But I just learned that you can survive. Like don't let the world tell
Dictate.
dictate that. You have to like make this kind of money. And even though we didn't get that Facebook paycheck or we didn't start making money, we would still graduate. We would still pay tuition, and I just learned that you have to like value the little things that you have, because without those little things, you won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
And once you start appreciating the little things you have and you start being contented, more things will start coming.
That's true.
Like good things, because you can actually get money, but illegal money is not really that.
That money. I mean, you guys, and okay, so you guys started on Facebook, and how did you guys flip on YouTube?
YouTube.
And by the way, you guys, where is this? You guys should have, brought this silver.
I thought about that. I thought about
Where is
bringing.
it?
No, I didn't bring it because I was like, don't be so boastful. Like just keep
You
it
could
simple.
bring it, bro.
Because when I opened my wardrobe to get this outfit, I just saw, because I just moved into my new apartment, so I don't have a place to hang the so
silver
it's
plate
still,
here.
it's still in my closet. So when I saw, I was like, should I bring this? And
You should have brought it, bro.
I'm just trying to be as humble as I can, because it's weird going around with your silver plate.
Bro, I mean, when I get mine,
It's over.
I already got the code. I think it's coming like in 2 weeks. Bro, I'm gonna do photo shoot. We're gonna do photos here. I'm going to the market. We're going to do photos in the market.
You can't.
I'm going to the middle of the street.
You can't.
So yeah. So and how do you guys flip into YouTube? Who introduced YouTube to you guys?
Nobody actually. We just posted, because YouTube is a very serious social media app. Like YouTube, it requires a different content from. You can just post anything on Facebook and it goes, but YouTube, you have to. The content has to be like a quality one.
Yeah.
So what we did was we select the quality content from Facebook and we just posted it. It's not like anybody told us to post on YouTube. I mean, it's common sense. You have to be there, and also you can be anywhere we post right now. We post on TikTok, on Instagram. That we can post the same content. So we just decided to, go with YouTube. And my brother was handling the Facebook page, and I was handling the YouTube. That's the advantages of having a twin. Yes.
I think I need a twin too.
Yes, you need it.
I have my white twin.
Okay. I can see. Yeah, so we just did YouTube, and our first YouTube page was hacked.
Oh.
And that was a blessing.
Why?
Because we made a video about it, and we cried in that video. That wasn't a skit, or it wasn't planned. We're heartbroken because we put effort into 30,000 subscribers at that point, and we made a video. And after making a video, we didn't even try to get the YouTube back. We tried for a while. We contacted some people, but while trying, we still made another one. And I think that video didn't go viral, but the people that saw it took it serious. And I think in 24 hours, we had like 20,000 subscribers after losing 30,000. So from there, it went well. Like,
maybe you getting rid of something.
Yeah.
Getting something new.
Exactly.
And the old YouTube channel, like we had a hard time monetizing that one. So we just had like just the followers. And then it was, YouTube is kind of useless if you're not making money off it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next YouTube, like the moment we got to 20,000 subscribers in 24 hours, and then we posted the video, we met all the YouTube requirements like in 48 hours, and then we were able to monetize. And I think right now we're like at 140 something subscribers, 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Which is a lot.
Yeah, 140.
So which mean, as you said, YouTube, it requires a different type of content. Quality content. So which means you guys are planning to work with Facebook, uploading some Facebook, content, and then create some, content specifically just for YouTube.
That's where the travel
vlog
comes in. Yeah. There's some content that deserves YouTube, and there's some content that, just post it on Facebook. Yeah. It's fine.
Like for me, I always had, until now I have, I guess, hard time with Facebook. Bro, I won't lie. Now I hate Facebook. I hate Facebook.
It's stressful.
It's very hard.
Facebook.
I found YouTube easier comparing to Facebook.
This is the first time that I'm hearing someone say YouTube is easier than Facebook. Yeah. But it's a good thing. That means there's something that you understand that I don't understand, which is what you're going to tell me after this podcast. Yeah. But Facebook is easy, bro, especially in the Philippines, because they all have Facebook. Unlike Nigeria, they have Facebook, but they focus more on Instagram. Absolutely. But here in the Philippines, everybody has Facebook. All you have to do is just make a relatable content. And
bro, I think I tried Facebook for 2 years. Only 2,000 followers. I swear. Even when I remember I was making videos with the guys. I'll be posting, but people that were
I feel like it's the type of content.
Yes. Facebook needs pure comedy.
That's the thing, in which
people don't want to be serious on Facebook because they just get their phone and then they're into Facebook.
Yeah. So Isaac, he would always tell me, bro, put some comedy there, some comedy there.
It's comedy.
And I'm like, okay, I will try. And then I stopped Facebook 6 months ago, bro. I stopped 6 months ago, and then it happened 2 weeks, second week of December. I saw what the fuck? Sorry, what's going on with Facebook? I'm like, 500 in a day. I'm like, oh, I went to see one of my old interview that I did. It's going viral.
That's Facebook.
And then I text Austin because Austin, he understands Facebook. Austin, bro, this is what's happening to my page. What should I do? Can you please give me advice? What should I do? So Austin, he sent me a guide. So per day, post these three reels, one long video, one post, and then just do that for 60 days, bro. Let me say in 1 week, I got 13K followers on Facebook. This is the first time that my Facebook, for the first time, I'm getting views on Facebook. So now I'll be posting my videos 30K, 20K, 30K,
that's Facebook.
1K, and I'm like, oh,
you can do it there too.
Okay, yeah, because for me at the beginning, until now, because I feel like if it's for me to go on like on Facebook, I have content like recorded, kept on my drive, content for 3 years.
Start posting them.
Just post them every day.
Yeah, like this is what I'm trying to do right now. I'm like posting every day, like in a day, just like by following the guide that Austin gave it to me. Like I'm post like 3 reels, one long video, and so which means like you guys prefer Facebook comparing to YouTube, or what do you guys?
Where I am right now, Facebook, but I want to get to a point where YouTube is everything. YouTube gives more money.
YouTube money is like blood money. Like it's crazy. It's just that YouTube, it requires a lot. Like just this podcast, you have to like edit it, and you have to like do a, like the time we're spending right now to make one YouTube video. If it was Facebook, we made like 100 videos already. Because all you have to do to start to get money is 3 minutes. 3 minutes video.
Yeah.
And Facebook, they can share videos, but on YouTube, you actually have to create your traffic yourself. On Facebook, your viewers can do that for you. Like if you get 1,000 viewers, if you get 1,000 shares, you're expecting 100 views per share. So if you times 100 times 1,000, and the more people share it, the more people will share it. The more people. That's how you achieve a viral video. Unlike Facebook, unlike YouTube, before you get a viral video on YouTube.
Because like I remember, I mean I love YouTube. But I think it's what you said. I do believe that YouTube is the thing. It's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to do Facebook as well. Because I'm literally just carrying all the interviews that I do for YouTube and put it on.
It's easy.
On Facebook. So as much as possible, like I'm trying to do that. But I wanted to ask you guys this, since you guys have been doing content for a long time. How did you guys feel when you guys got? I'm about to feel that when you guys got the silver plate.
I felt like it was a scam. First, when they sent me an email, I felt like it was a scam because this is where I come from. In the whole of my city, I'm the only person with a silver plate.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know. In fact, the whole of my city, we can count more than 500,000 people. We are the only people. Like, that's how rare it is. So when we got that email, I called my brother because I managed the email. I called my brother. I was like, look at this. I called my elder brother too. I was like, look at this. And they were like, it's not like they're asking me for money. I should just chill and reply. And I was like, because they required some information.
Where do you live?
And I gave them the information. I was like, will they send it through LBC or how do they get this? Because this is coming all the way from America. This is coming to my barangay, which is like the trenches. It's like in the mud. So how is this coming from America to meet me here? And they are not requiring $1 from me.
It comes. There's zero.
There's something wrong.
Yes.
To be true.
Yes.
As an African, you would already think,
And what happens in the emails when you have a page or something? Some people try to send you a fake email of you trying to promote something for $5,000, $10,000.
Oh.
Yes, every day I get that email. I don't think I go 24 hours without that email. And I feel like this was just one of them. But my brothers encouraged me to reply, so I replied, and I think it took like 3 weeks. And when it finally came,
it came straight to your house.
Yes, it came straight to my house. Like they knocked. The same. I saw the black, because the pack. Yeah, the way the package is like it's a serious packaging.
Yeah.
You have to open layers upon layers upon layers. I saw it. I was like, I'm somebody now that has 1,000 subscribers, not just 1,000 subscribers.
100K, sorry.
100K. I'm being rewarded. Like this is, and that's a different type of silver. It won't wash. Like it's legit. I think that's even worth some type of money, like some amount of money. And I'm happy for myself. I never found myself in a position to sell it or to do anything with it. I came to the Philippines again with it. And
wherever you go, you're going to bring it.
I don't think I'll go any place as serious as this place again without it. Next time I'm going to somewhere like this, I'll put it on my head.
That's a recognition.
I'll put it on my head.
That's what I'm like. Bro, like
that's overwhelming. Like the feeling is
it's unique
from
bro.
the beginning, from the first email to when it gets to you.
Yeah, unique.
100,000 people has clicked to like be reminded of your videos anytime you post. Lord have mercy.
It's crazy.
It's a responsibility.
It's
Yeah.
a serious response, and sometimes it might be very demanding and depressing. Because every time we made content for YouTube, you know, you can take YouTube content and post on Facebook, but you can't take Facebook content and post on YouTube. That's where YouTube, you know, like just makes someone go crazy. Because when we got to that silver plate, the next stuff is like the 1 million.
the 1 million.
And you know, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube is like equivalent to like 2-3 million on Facebook.
Huh?
Yeah, no, like that's how
Yeah.
serious YouTube is. So when we got that silver play, we're like, oh no, what's next? Because some people already got the 1 million.
Yeah.
So as much as we were excited about the silver, we still wanted to get the
One million,
and it's like, do you know how many videos you need to make or what kind of videos you need to make for 1 million people to subscribe? It's not like Facebook. They can just follow you. And some people when they click the follow on FB, they don't even know. Sometimes you might try to scroll up on FB before you know you follow.
You already follow the person, yeah.
That's how some people get followers on FB. But YouTube, it has to be intentional.
Exactly.
Like they have to click it. And some people actually go as far as clicking the bell.
Yeah, for the notification, yeah. And let me ask you guys this, just before we end. How do you guys overcome the video that you guys put a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and when you put a video out there, you don't get views?
Okay. As when we were new to this whole content creating stuff, sometimes it would be depressing. But you have to study Facebook algorithm and how it works. Sometimes you're either posting at the wrong time. Or you're having a problem with your Facebook page. So then when we started, we used to be so depressed. Like anytime we make videos anytime we make videos and we spend time, because I'm the person that edits the video, and sometimes my brother doesn't even feel what I feel. I like when we make a long vlog and I use like 30 minutes, 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours. Sometimes I start editing the video and I just let it be and I just go back to it and then I post it and we're like, and maybe that video I expected like 1 million views and I just get like 20K. I used to be so depressed, but then I understood that it's part of it. Like once you understand that not all your videos will go viral, you are not Kong TV. Like even Kong TV, like not all his videos
Go outside.
You have to understand that life is like that. That's why as a content creator, you need consistency if you're trying to achieve any goal. Because if the video you posted on Monday doesn't go viral, Tuesday might actually be better, Wednesday. And sometimes when you get to a point in your page, the video you posted like 1 month ago might just start going. That's the craziest part of social media. Like people might just start remembering the old video. And once one person shares it, another person shares it, another person. It's just like the the Mariah Carey song, the All I Want for Christmas. She makes money every Christmas from the song that she sang like before I was born, or
from the 80s.
Yes, like so that's just how it works. Sometimes it might just go, and sometimes it won't. So that's why when people say content creating is simple, I just look at, you don't really understand the things attached to entertaining the public, because sometimes it's heartbreaking, and sometimes and why I try to think me and my brother were lucky is because we make videos for Filipinos. Filipinos are very receptive. Like before a Filipino will tell you that this video is not good or they don't like this video, the video has to be affecting them directly. And even the videos that the Filipinos don't like, there are other Filipinos fighting for us and telling the other Filipinos not to be very serious. So my advice to those new content creators, like if you just started and you're making videos and you're not getting the attention you want, just remind yourself that you just started. What were you expecting? Were you expecting 1 million people to know you? No, it takes time. And some people are lucky, some people are not. But if you're consistent with your videos, no matter the kind of videos you make, you will have an audience. Except you're making bad videos or you're making even you know there are these Chinese people that they make stupid videos and we just like they still have views.
Views, exactly.
If you're
it's what you said, like what you might not like, someone else might.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if you're feeling down as a content creator, just search those Chinese videos and just see how stupid it is and people actually like those videos or the Indian videos, you know, the one where they just do something so
For the food. Yeah. And let me ask you this. Since since you have mentioned sometimes people in the comments, they will be saying some bad thing as a content creator, especially as an African in the Philippines. And what are your reaction when people, they say, okay, go back to your country, or we are just in the Philippines using Filipinos for views?
For me, I like the Philippines so much, you can't just tell me to go back to my country. I don't pay no mind to that, especially that statement of go back to your country. It's just talk. Going back to my country costs millions. If you really want me to go back to my country,
send me money.
Send me money. And my reaction to those people that say, oh, you're using the Philippines for like views or go back to the country or your content is nonsense. I just remember that they're watching me. I'm not watching them. I don't know them. They know me. So once you finally understand that these people, they take their cell phones and they add view and they add money to your life. Nothing they say or do. And that's why we're Africans. Like, our skins, they're so tough that before you say something that affects an African, you have to say something really serious, or you have to like talk about our parents. The only way you can get to an African man is maybe insult their parents. But comments like go back to your country or do this, you don't get to us. There's one incident that happened. This woman on Facebook, that was like a few years ago, she said something mean to us, and that was when we
care to share what she said?
I think she said something about our skin color and how dirty she thinks our skin is, and
disgusting.
Yeah, something like that. And then we screenshotted it with her name, and I think at that point we're like 1.something million followers. And then we posted it with her name, and me and my brother, we finally realized the kind of power we had when her family, her family, they had to like send us emails and messages like, can you take that down, please? Our tita, our mama is sorry.
Oh, no, we never took it down.
No, we never took it.
She was getting death threats.
Nah, she was getting like serious death threats. And then I told my brother, see, this is why we should never feel depressed or sad when...
It's people for you guys.
Yeah, like every time I go to my page and I see 3.2 million followers, I tell my brother, we have 3.2 million people behind us.
Yeah.
Like...
That's more than an army.
That's more than... We have like this because I don't ever believe that people can follow you because they hate you. People only follow you because they like you. And even inside the 3.2 million followers, if we have people that hate us, it's just 10%.
10%.
Which is 320,000. So
That's
like 10%. We still have like another 3-point-something million people that are behind us.
Yeah.
So we just try to... Sometimes it gets overwhelming, of course, because we're humans. But anytime it gets overwhelming, we just remember that we have people that love us. It doesn't really...
You should tell them, dislike and like is just the same.
It's the same. Like, just view. That's enough. And there are some videos we make and it goes viral for the wrong reasons. And my brother tries to like, let's delete it. I'm like, delete what? It's viral and it's making money. Don't panic.
Don't panic. Oh my God. So let me ask you guys this. When you guys came here, you guys had someone to take care of you guys. But now you guys came with someone who is new. So which means you guys need to take care of him. How is that? How is the responsibility?
You know, a few years ago, like 2016, my elder brother used to like say me and my brother were this, were that. And I finally understand him. Because then I thought he was just like overreacting and some shit. But now I have a new person here from Nigeria that spent all his life there. I finally understand, like, these people are crazy. Like, Nigerians are crazy. and sometimes he does something. Actually, he's not that bad compared to how I was a few years ago. Because now he's like older. Then I was like 17 when I got here, and now he's like 20, 26, 20 what. So he's kind of mature upstairs. But then
My elder brother used to have a hard time, and he was dealing with like 2 people.
Yeah.
At one point, we made my elder brother cry. Like, we were so frustrating that my elder brother cried. But this new guy, I mean,
Can he come to say hi? Bro, can you come say?
definitely.
Can you just say hi, bro? Yeah.
He's
It's okay. He was just sharing. The mic. Oh my God, what happened?
Bring this one. You bring this one now.
This guy, I've known him like all my life.
All your life, yeah?
This is my guy.
Yo, bro, come here, come here.
We went to the
Say-
same high school
school,
and senior
yeah.
high school together.
There's a seat coming, there's a seat coming.
Amen.
I like your outfit, bro. You look
He's a
good.
fashion guy.
Is it? Oh. Who's behind it? Who's coming? Who's coming?
Share this.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Shout out to Teenage.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. See. So how are you, bro?
I'm good, man.
How is the Philippines treating you?
I love it. Yes, vibes on vibes.
I mean, and for how long you been here again?
A week now.
Sorry, let me just, yeah. I think they already know you. They want to know him now. Let him talk now. I mean, you can hear me, right?
Yeah,
So- and like, what did you know about the Philippines before you came here?
By their influence?
By their influence, no, I'm a big fan of the page, so I normally go through the comment and I can see they are happy people. Yeah, they're very smiley people. Like, just like I say, vibes on vibes. Like that's just the very best word to explain them as you get.
Okay. And now, you're here now.
Yeah.
How is the country treating you?
Let me make one comment. I would go outside. Of course, I'm a fashion guy, and if I take 2 steps, I'll see 2 Filipinos or 3 Filipinos. Everybody's like, hi, like you look good. Like that's very nice, very nice. Like it's welcoming. It gives me this feeling of comfort. Yeah, like I'm already loving it here. I've not even spent the month, but it's fine. Like I'm okay going out. I want to like see these people. I want to learn Tagalog so bad. That's
So
awesome.
do you feel like your brothers, they kind of motivated you for you to take that decision to leave, Nigeria and then come to the Philippines?
Yeah. They're my biggest motivation. Seeing the wave they can pull here in the Philippines, my very big motivation.
Yeah.
Did you face the same
Can I just
resistance
put-
from your parents?
Nah.
Nah, come on.
I grew up in.
They supported you?
My parents are very supportive.
Really?
My family.
Oh, that's
in general,
that's
very, very
it's an
supportive.
exception.
I think they were in UK before.
And-
But let me add something. I think his parents they were supportive about this whole thing because they trusted me and my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
And they've seen what we've achieved from this whole. It's easy to support something when you understand it. My parents at first they didn't understand it, and when we came here alone. But his parents they were supportive because he was coming with.
You guys were already here
Yes.
before, and wait, so you mostly focus the type of content is like fashion,
Yeah,
like
fashion,
like
street
becoming a model and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You have the body,
Thank
not
you.
like us,
Speak for yourself. I'm sorry.
not like us. And just before we go, are you single?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you single?
No, I'm not single.
Are you married?
Nah,
Do you have a wife?
In between.
I'm in between.
Where is she?
She's in Nigeria.
She's coming here.
So hopefully,
Hopefully,
yeah,
you're gonna bring her here.
definitely.
For how long you guys have been together?
We've been together for almost 2 years.
Ah, that's. What about you?
I'm the only single one here.
No, I'm single. I'm single. Please, no. I'm single. Don't do that to me. I'm single. My wife might be looking at this video. Don't play me.
Oh, so you single?
I'm single. Like, come on now.
Single
I'm not. Fill the application. I'm not single.
You're not single. So how was back before? How was dating Filipinas before?
I have to answer this question. See,
Please.
I like the best.
17 years old, eh?
17 years old. I got here 2016. Remember, and I started dating 2017, and I met someone, and I fell in love like immediately, cause Filipinos there. With all due respect to Filipinos, they're not
Someone or someone's?
Someone, just
Come
one,
on,
just
come
one. And the first time I saw her, she was very tall, like she's 6 foot tall, and I think I'm 5'7" or 5'8" on a good day.
Are you sure it's not 5'2"?
It's 5'7". and we were together for almost 4 years. Yeah, that's like my longest relationship ever. And she.
So you're really like a relationship guy then?
Yes.
Lover boy.
I love love.
I will pretend I believe.
I love love. I'm a lover boy. Like I'm not gonna
You
sit
don't
here
like
and
mingle?
Nah. I like one
In the
person.
Philippines,
I like one person.
a handsome guy like you. Okay, fine.
It's-
I believe you. I believe
He's
you.
even laughing like,
So-
why you lying yourself
So
now?
you know she's like a big part of my growth here in the Philippines, because when a Filipina likes you,
Exactly.
you will finally like understand love,
Yeah.
commitment, and sacrifices,
Partnership.
and partnership, because they're like they do love so well. With all due respect to like other people that love, you guys don't love like Filipina.
No.
Nah. Nobody loves like a Filipina. Like I was with her for 4 years, and the whole 4 years I never ever thought of leaving her. Like I never phantomed the thought. Like
She was the one.
I'm with the one right now. I don't
No,
like.
she was.
She was the one, and I think that relationship ended because mentally I wasn't there. Remember, I started dating in 2017, so I was probably 18 years old. So I wasn't there mentally, and she was 2 years older than me, which is not a big deal in the Philippines. But she helped me with my Tagalog skills. She bought me food most of the time. Like she was feeding me, like. And she loved me. She understood me. Like me and my brother, we faced a little bit of racism when we started. And I don't like to say it's racism. I feel like it's misunderstanding.
And ignorance.
Yeah. So we faced that. But she had a way of reminding me that I'm loved here and I'm accepted. So dating is not a problem in the Philippines. Like it's easy to date here. The only problem is when you're from a different culture and you're used to like different relationship standards, and then you come to the Philippines and then you face that, and then you try to like experience their own standard, it's overwhelming for you because there's this updating stuff, there's this checking up, there's this you cannot talk to another girl, like, but when you finally understand it, you will actually see that it's actually the right thing to do. Like, you can't be in a relationship and be entertaining somebody else.
Yeah.
And when you turn the tables as a man and you see how this Filipino say, this is how you need to do, and you finally understand that Filipinas, they don't tell you do this and then they are doing other stuff. Like, it's easy to date a Filipina because if she's telling you to be committed, she's also committed, and she's showing you. Like, she don't mind giving you her cell phone to go through. The problem is you giving her your own cell phone. So I had that. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that relationship. And when we ended, we didn't like talk for like a while. But I'm glad that recently we finally we found a common ground. And
She's still here in the Philippines?
oh yeah, of course she's a Filipina. She's still here.
Okay.
And she's like a big part of my life in my early days in the Philippines.
Okay.
So you're grateful for what you live with.
100%.
What about you, Prince? How was your dating scenario here in the Philippines?
Before I get into that, I want you to understand that in the life of a twin, there's the lucky one
Who is the lucky one?
and there's the unlucky one.
Okay.
I'm that one. I'm that unlucky one. I'm not really lucky when it comes to relationships. Like, but I just started believing in getting married recently. Like, during my days in high school and senior high school, even in college, I was like, okay, it's okay if he gets married. Ako, I don't really have to get married because he's the lucky one. Like, during my relationship days, because right now I'm taking a long break. Like, I'm almost 1 year without a girlfriend right now. So,
Oh, that's long.
during my relationship days, I always meet the crazy ones. It's either they are stressing me. The
crazy ones.
Yeah, like I know I was in this 13-month relationship with a Filipina, and it was good
While
but-
it lasted.
While it lasted, it was good and bad. It was somehow, but I don't want to say it was bad. It's just that I'm not really lucky when it comes to a relationship. So I'm taking a break. I want someone to find me. I'm tired of finding people. Like, I want to be like,
Focus on your
Ye-
goals and things will happen.
Yes, and I want someone to actually need me, you know, like me and come after me. That's what I want.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
But now that you're here, you are more mature. Definitely, you can try to find.
I'm not really finding anything right now. I want to take a break. I'm just focused on my daughter.
There's
That's what
trauma.
There's trauma.
Big trauma, I can
Yeah,
see.
home and abroad.
Yeah, there's trauma.
There's trauma.
And also, I'm curious. You mentioned that you guys went through an episode of, we can call it racism
Or discrimination.
discrimination. Yes, for me, it's something disgusting, but you care to share, so we can
Okay.
as to make people aware that there's not supposed to be kind of thing happening in 2024.
Remember, we said we moved to the province.
Yes.
And most of the people in the province, they've not seen a black guy all their life. Like, unlike the people in Manila,
Yeah.
They're used to.
like there are foreigners everywhere. So when we moved to the province and we were living there, my first week there, someone came to me. Someone came to us. We were standing outside our apartment. And someone,
Old children,
an adult actually.
adult.
We don't get offended by children because they're kids.
They see you as a,
It's different when an adult try to, like, I mean, you should, I know you're in the province, but you should be wise enough to know that this is an offensive question or an offensive thing to say. And she came and she was like, I think if you take a bath more often, you might look like us. Like, your skin color might brighten up. And I was like, and in my mind, I didn't.
Out of nowhere, this person approached you.
Yes.
And came with this discourse.
And you see, the dumb people are the boldest. Like, they have a lot to say. And when she said that, I was like, I didn't have a reaction because she said that and she left. And I was like, that was the front of a 7-Eleven. I was like, that's not how it works. But I didn't even have the opportunity to, like,
explain to her, to teach her.
yes. And another thing I experienced was someone invited me to their fiesta because there's something they do. I don't know if they do it here. They do it in the province.
Barangays,
Yeah,
yeah,
barangay
barangay
fiesta.
fiestas,
And he invited me to their family house, and I was there, and he has this tita, this aunt, and she was like, "Why do I look like this?" And that was like after 2 years of staying in the Philippines. So I was kind of used to that question.
Yeah.
But the question that came after was something that I didn't explain. She was like, have you ever thought of changing your skin color?
Come on. Oh my God.
And as much as I want to make excuses for these dumb questions, there's social media. There's no way you would tell me you've not seen a black guy on the internet.
Exactly.
Or
Come on.
and I know they love American movies. So I want to make excuses for you, but there's a limit to how much I can take. And as much as we want to act like you've not seen a black guy before, there's no way you're gonna tell me you've not seen a black guy before.
Come on.
And sometimes in our classrooms, we like, when we sit down, we try to, like, there's a stare that people give at you, and you know that they're, like, curious and they want to know more. But there are some people that just look at us and they're like, disgusted, like,
My God.
why do they look like that? And it's something that we've experienced. And since we have a new person here, we wake up every day and we fight that he doesn't experience that.
Yeah.
And even when Austin, because we brought Austin here, we helped Austin with his visa. Even when he came, we, like, sat him down in the house and we, like, told him, like, bro,
This is what's...
this is you like, let me just tell you,
Yeah.
just know
Thicken
this.
the skin.
Because nobody gave us that. My other brother, he didn't, like, because he was a med student. He didn't have that time to. He was
Worry
always
about these
studying, and it was just crazy. But okay, in our school, we didn't have much friends when we got there. So my girlfriend was my first friend. My ex, then she was my first friend. So I just feel like sometimes most of the actions or the words, it comes out of a place of fear or ignorance. When they noticed that I had a Filipina girlfriend, a lot of people started like, I mean, if they're
I'm pretty sure they have Castiel.
if their countrywoman can deal with me, maybe they can. So they started like coming close. But then it was in my school. It was kind of too late because I have already picked the few people I was gonna talk to forever, and the other people I just felt like. There's some people that didn't talk to me first year, second year, and when they came to be friends third year, I didn't even accept their Facebook friend request.
That's my boy. It's too late.
And how was it when you guys? I mean, when you guys went viral? How was it in school?
When we went viral, because I think Facebook max for friends is like 4K.
Mm-hmm.
We reached our maximum friend request like 1 week, and everybody started inviting us to like their house, like, come, there's a fiesta. And me and my brother, we started attending fiestas like shows. Like like people tell you like
You already passed over.
Yes, on Monday we have a fiesta to attend. And when we attend and the Filipinos they post that on their status, the next person just invites us like, come. Like we Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we repeat. And there's some people that when they see us in school, we started taking pictures in school, and it was kind of like overwhelming to us because the same people, the same environment. Few years ago,
you treated me this way, and now
yes, and it just made me understand life because people won't really value you, no matter how kind people are, no matter how nice people are. People won't really value you until you're somebody. That's why, as a human being, it's very bad for yourself if you're not trying to be somebody.
That's true.
I agree. I keep telling this guy. That doesn't mean that you need to get your worth out of the money that you make, but out of the accomplishments and out of your goals. You have goals. You go fight for them. No matter what your goal is, even if it's a model, it's a content creator, or
Just do it.
Just do it. Just bring value to people. I agree with you, man.
And from there, I don't think after we started making these videos and we started gaining some, traffic and followers, I don't think we've experienced any
racism.
And any other racism that we experience, it just comes from people that are jealous. Or people that just want to say something or want our attention.
Even me, like until today, I get it. People like they got my DM, like an example. 2 days ago, because my girlfriend, she has an access to my phone, so she went like to my DM, and then the person was like, "Hey nigga, go back to your country."
That's you see.
Like,
I would
yeah.
add something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the influence of Prince and Prince, but since I've been here in the Philippines, I have not faced racism.
Yeah.
I've faced loved by the Filipinos.
Yeah. No, but by the Filipinas.
Chick boy.
That's all it matters for him.
The Filipinas.
But
That's all it matters.
Yeah. It's just like it's what he said. People they like. Some people they're just jealous. Yeah. It might even be someone that you know, and them don't want to see. Your progress. It might, yeah. But okay. Since you said, how you have been feeling here, right? So you're gonna stay here for a while right now.
I'm comfortable here. I've been staying here for a while. Let me establish something on my brand.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of fashion you mostly focus on?
There's face fashion. There is a fashion model, like full body fashion model. That's my specialty. You get like clothes. I can fashion on your brand. You get do like a run on the runway with your clothes and stuff like that. Like that's my own specialty.
I think you're on the right spot because we don't have many people. Like
Look at him.
Do you think I need it, bro? Do you think I need it?
We need to hit the gym like rehab.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. We're done. Bye bye, guys.
See you guys. Thank you.
Oh my God, no, bro. But I'm really happy that you made this decision to come here. I'm pretty sure with the boys, this guy, they're the OG. How often do you guys get free
You are in
food in the
good hands.
province?
Every day.
You see, you don't need to worry. They get free food everywhere.
That's why I miss the province, because here in Manila people don't give free stuff. In the province, like praise and praise. I made this. Like sometimes when our friends invite us to their place and then we're going home, we like have 3 plates. And at one point we went to the house and then we opened our ref. And then we looked at it and we like, we have food good for like 1 week, 2 weeks, and we don't have to spend money on food. Like, that's why I love Filipinos. They're always ready.
Budget says thank you.
Just thank you and just go. And we have a lot of food, like crazy.
No, wow. Once again, guys, I'm super happy that you guys decided to come here. And we really appreciate for you guys to make it. Maybe we can do street interview with you to kind of get to know more after you get more experience.
I'm only getting the good experience.
No, you're gonna get a good experience.
Take your time.
Take your time. You're gonna get a good experience. It's a good place, and I'm really, as a brother, as you guys know, I told these guys off cameras, I respect you guys as OG, because having 3.2 million on Facebook, it's not something easy, and you
Quite
guys.
an accomplishment.
Has just inspired us. All of us that we have started, we look upon you guys, and welcome back to the Philippines. How do you say? Mabuhay sa Philippines, diba? Mabuhay sa Philippines.
Mabuhay.
And actually, we did not speak Tagalog. No, next time.
Actually, we did not.
We did not speak Tagalog. But anyway, so I just want to say thank you so much. And is there anything we did not ask? Did we cover everything?
I think we covered.
We covered, like, you can, at the end of the day, you can't really
ask
cover everything. But we covered like most of the important stuff.
Did you guys enjoy?
Of course.
Because we need your feedback.
Like, we've been here for like, when I left my apartment to this place, I thought like this was just 30. Yeah, it's 4:33, and I didn't expect this stuff to like go for 30 minutes or like 1 hour, and I was like, maybe 1 hour is fine. Yeah. But when you brought food, I was like, okay.
There's food here.
Yes. And it lasted for more than 2 hours. And
Yeah.
Oh, bro. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great time in the Philippines. Hope to collab with you guys anytime soon.
Anytime.
And just before we go, can you please drop some message to your, I don't call subscribers, I call family members.
Family members.
Yeah, but I want it in Tagalog, please. This is your camera.
Where's the camera?
Salamat mga kapatid para sa mga suporta nyo, and we promise to keep giving you content and making you happy.
And especially maraming salamat sa mga taga Bicol, because it's all started in Bicol. Legazpi Albay,
Mga Bicolano.
mga Divinians, mga Legazpi, Barangay Mauyod 11. Shout out to Barangay Mauyod 11, because we stayed there for 4 years, and those people, they are family. No matter how we started, it's about how we ended, actually. Yes. And I can't wait to go back to Bicol and visit my barangay again. That's everything.
Okay, bro.
That's man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Please check them out. They are everywhere. All the social media is going to be on the description
Don't forget
below.
to put the description.
Yeah, everything is going to be on the description below. You just have watched #1 podcast in the Philippines.
Number one.
And by the way, just before we go, if you're a content creator looking for a studio, you have an ideas, but you don't know how to put it, all the info of our studio is going to be on the description below. Please check us out. We have a space here in BGC Uptown Mall where you can come and create your content. This is your boy Calvin Casio.
Luis Gordazo.
We gone. God bless you.
Boom.
Crazy.